Hello, Jocelyn McCarthy here. Tonight I'm going to go ahead and show you the results on the biochemical testing using the carbohydrate fermentation that we did for this week. So I'm going to go ahead and just focus on the camera. I'm going to flip it over. Okay. Alright, so these are the vials that we were used, and we were asked to use the phenol red. Here's my name here. I'm just writing down the name to see that this is still me, Jocelyn McCarthy, Biology 225. 225. Okay. These are the different vials that we were asked to use. So basically what we did this week is to do a biochemical test. And so these tests is actually used to see, is designed to identify various metabolic properties of a bacteria. With this particular one is the fermentation test, and it says GMF, and these are different carbohydrates that were used to add into the phenol red vials, the glucose, mannitol, and fructose. And these are all simple carbohydrates that were added to the phenol red. So a phenol red is actually used to identify the pH of the carbohydrate fermentation test. And when you see over here, instead of red, this is fructose with the staph cerevisiae. This one, it turned yellow because that means that these are acidic. Usually it would not turn yellow and it would just be red. However, this one is slightly fermented also, as you can see, because of the bubbles. Okay, and those are for the fructose. So the front ones right here that you can see are the staph cerevisiae, and then the back ones are the staph epidermis, and these are still turning red. This one is slightly acidic now because it's yellow, it's ombre yellow and red. It's turning to be acidic, and what tells me is that the S. cerevisiae, when added to phenol red with any simple carbohydrates, turns more acidic than for those with the epidermidis that were added into the phenol red. And you can see each vials have different, not different, but has bubbles. Let's start with the glucose. The glucose right here has slight bubbles. And that means gases are present. These are just the glucose for epidermidis. Also, it has a little bubbles in it. Let's see the mannitol. Mannitol has also bubbles, slight fermentation right there. This one, again, this particular mannitol one barely has bubbles in it. So it may be acidic, but does not have a lot of gas presence. This is cloudy in color, but it has more bubbles compared to the mannitol that's next to it. That's for the fructose. And then again, the fructose for the S. epidermidis would be full of gas because of the presence of an air bubble. So that's what, and then I would say that these are, compared to all of these, even though this one right here has a little gas bubble, it didn't really turn red. So therefore it turned yellow. I'm sorry. It turned yellow because it's acidic. It's considered non-fermenter when compared to the handout on figure 5 to see the example of the categories. So the categories were fermenter with acid production only. There's a fermenter with acid gas production, and there's non-fermenter. So these would be called acid gas fermenter. Acid gas fermenter because it turned a different color and with bubbles. Sorry, this is acid gas fermenter. This one right here has acid, no bubbles, so non-fermenter, and then the rest are fermenter at the back. So that's all for tonight. I'll go ahead and see you next time. Bye.